Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Long ago there was a fisherman who lived with his wife by the sea. The fisherman and his wife were very poor. Their home was just an open ditch near the beach. Every day the fisherman fished in the sea for their food. One sunny day he pulled a big fish from the water. Good, this will feed us for a week, he thought happily, but suddenly the fish spoke to him. The fisherman was surprised. Please, put me back in the water, let me live, it said. I'm not just a fish, I'm a prince under a magic spell. You're a prince, replied the fisherman. You can't eat a prince. He put the fish back in the shining blue water and it swam quickly. This man went home and told his wife about the fish. It spoke to me, it could talk, he said. It was a prince under a spell. His wife looked at him. A prince can give presents, she said. Did you ask it for anything? No, wife, I didn't, but we're so poor. Why didn't you ask for something? She said. The wife thought for a minute, then she said, this ditch is so wet. Go and ask your magic fish for a little house. I want to live in a cottage. So the fisherman returned to the beach. The sea was not blue and shining now, it looked green and cloudy. He stood by the water and called, "Oh prince of the sea, come listen to me, for Ilsa, my wife, the light of my life, has sent me to ask you for something." The big fish swam up to him. "What does your wife want?" it asked. "She doesn't like living in a ditch," replied the fisherman. "She wants a cottage." "Go home," said the fish. "She has a cottage already, from cottage to castle." The fisherman went home. His wife was standing at the door of a little house. "Look at our house. Come in," she said. "Isn't this better than a ditch?" The cottage had a living room, a bedroom, and a kitchen. Outside there were chickens and ducks. Behind the cottage there was a little garden with pretty flowers and fruit trees. Oh, very nice," said the fisherman. "We can be here." Answered his wife. For a week or 2 weeks she enjoyed the cottage. She enjoyed sitting in the garden. She liked to pick the pretty flowers. Then she said, "Husband, this place is too small. I want to live in a castle." "Go to your magic fish again. Tell it to give us a castle." "Wife, I don't wish to go again," the fisherman said. The fish may not listen. "Go and try," ordered Ilsa. "I want a castle." So the fisherman went back to the beach. The sea now looked purple. He stood by the water and called for the second time, "Oh prince of the sea, come listen to me, for my wife Ilsa, the light of my life, he sent me to ask you for something." "What does she want now?" asked the fish. "She wants a castle," replied the fisherman. "Go home," said the magic fish. "She has a castle already." The fisherman went home. His wife was standing in front of a great stone castle. "Look," she smiled. Isn't this better than a cottage?" Together they went into the castle. It had many rooms and many servants. Behind the castle there were lovely gardens and a large park. "We can live happily in this castle for the rest of our lives," said the fisherman. "Perhaps we can," answered his wife, "and perhaps we can."